Hello, FNAF fans! I have been meaning to do a video for a while, and I'm sorry about not getting a video out sooner. But today, I'm doing something a little different. I did make a post a while ago saying if I ever got all of the jazwares plushies, together, I would review them, so that's what I'm here to do. In my really squeaky chair for some reason. Now, I am gonna look at them in order, so we are gonna do wave 1, then wave 2, but, yeah. Okay, so, for reference, I am gonna grab a Funko plushie, so that way we can compare, like, the quality and stuff. Okay, so I just grabbed a simple plushie. Okay. So, here's Funko. We all know the classic Funko plushies. To be honest, I really like Funko. I really miss when they did embroidery, but then they did nothing but printed stuff. But the Funko quality is really good. The characters don't really look that accurate to their in-game counterparts, but it does look really good. Let's bring on Freddy for comparison. Here is, you've all seen him, the new Jazwares Freddy, but he is extremely soft. He is so soft, he's huggable, his eyes glow in the dark, he has beans in his butt, so he actually stands up. But he is a really good plushie. He is definitely better than the original Freddy. You can compare the two. Even though this is Shadow Freddy, it uses the same comparison. It's just a recolor. But I can't wait to see what else they do, because I have heard that Fredbear and Spring Bonnie are coming. It would be really nice to get official Fredbear and Spring Bonnie plushies, since we don't have much merch for Fredbear or Spring Bonnie. But yeah, it's a solid plushie, and I have a tier list. You can see it on the bottom of my computer. So I'm going to be ranking all these. I think this... there is some stuff that I would like a little bit more detail, but I'm not going to complain. I'm going to give him a solid A tier. So let me move him, and we'll move on to the next one. Now, next up is Bonnie the Bunny. Now, to be honest, I don't like the Bonnie plushie. Just something about it just looks weird to me. But he's made of the same quality as Freddy. They all have the beans in their butt, so all of the plushies have those. But I don't know why. Something about the Bonnie plushie just doesn't look right to me. But he's recognizable enough. Again, all of these are really great quality. Jazwares did a fantastic job. Damn. But yeah. I think Bonnie gets a solid C tier. Now moving on to Chica. Now, something interesting about Chica is that she does come with Mr. Cupcake. Now, we did see that in the Sanchies, but the Funko, they never did a FNAF 1 Mr. Cupcake. They only did Carl the Cupcake and Nightmare Cupcake, and then they also did the Black Lights, but yeah, Chica is a solid plushie. Not much you can do with her. I do like the little extra bib on the back. It would be really cool if there was like a white thing going across, making it look like she was actually wearing it. But it's a really good plushie. I wouldn't put it that high on the list. Like, I would definitely put this like D tier or E tier. But because it comes with Mr. Cupcake, it gets to stay in. I think it can go in C tier. I can't speak today, I'm so sorry. Now, Foxy, it's really good. And I can understand they were trying to match the plushies that are actually in-game. Why does nobody ever give Foxy pants? Like, I can understand not doing the hook. I can understand that. Funko didn't do that for a while. I can understand why Jazwares wouldn't do it. But why not the pants? Why does nobody ever give him pants? Why? But I do like how this is actually embroidered instead of like the little pieces of felt that Funko would do. This is not like a different thing. It's actually part of his face. It would be really cool if it was like Chica's bib, to where it wasn't part of his face and actually could be like lifted and stuff, and he actually had a different eye under there. But I mean, not my favorite. It looks really good, but again, not my favorite. I think I'm gonna put this D tier only for the simple fact is that he doesn't have much to him. Don't yell at me in the comments. Okay, and next up is we have one normal, and then we have the exclusive for the set. Now, I don't like the exclusive that they chose, because it doesn't fit, you know, FNAF 1, and technically this plushie does, but it doesn't. Next up is Puppet. Now, I do have Funko's Puppet right here. As you can see, the Puppet's mask is made out of this plasticky stuff that you can kind of mess with and pull off her face, and then also there's the wrinkles that just doesn't look great, and then the cheeks are it's the original Puppet plush is good, it's just that's better. It's not really, there's not really much to them. It's just when it comes down to it, this one has more detail. And I think this was just better to choose. But yeah, I mean, it's not that detailed of a plushie. So I think it's just gonna go B tier. Only for this. I mean, I like it, but I don't like it. You know, so I'm gonna go B tier. And then this is the exclusive, the Hot Topic exclusive. Now I've noticed for all of the exclusives so far have either been Target or Hot Topic. I would really like to see a GameStop one, but you know, I don't have many Hot Topics in my area, so it's difficult to get my hands on these. But Nightmare Puppet is a weird choice. I don't know if you can see it over the camera quality, but she has little grooves. I wonder if y'all, I don't know if y'all can see that or not, but it's like right there, the little grooves to like the rib cage that Nightmare Puppet has. But it's a good plush. It is really neat that it looks a lot like the Security Breach one, so I think that's funny. And when I found something funny is that when I found this plushie, there was just a wall of them in Hot Topic. I wanted to pick up as many as I could, but I only got one, only for the simple fact is I did not have my wallet on me. I forgot it. But yeah, I think this is I'd give this one A tier. I really like it. I think it's really neat, but it's not my, it wouldn't be my top pick for an exclusive plushie. Okay, now moving on to wave 2. Okay, we have S tier. Okay, moving on to the next one. Now, for some reason, my Toy Bonnie is absolutely ginormous. It is a huge plushie. I don't know why it's so big, but it's bigger than my other Jazwares, actually. Here's my normal Bonnie next to my Toy Bonnie. I don't know why Toy Bonnie is so big, but it has a little tail. Normal Bonnie doesn't have a tail, but Toy Bonnie has the tail. It is a really cute plushie. I do really like the toys. And their cheeks pop out. This is definitely an upgrade from the ugly mess that Funko gave us. So this is definitely an A tier plushie. It's really good. It's really well made. And it's getting A tier only for the simple fact is that Funko ruined the plushie. Okay, don't know what happened there. My camera cut out for some reason, just completely stopped. But next plushie is Toy Chica. Now, I do like that she's holding Carl in a different hand because of, you know, the actual placements of how they hold the cupcakes. Like, Chica does hold her cupcake different to Toy Chica. So I do really like that they actually thought of that and put that through. The hair, I wish it stuck up more, but it's like really low for some reason, and it's mounted. But it is a really good plushie. I really like it, again, with the cheeks popping out. I'd give this one C tier. It's really good, and I really like it. I might, just letting you guys know, I might change the tiers like after I record this, so if it's a little different to what I say, that's why. Next up is one of my personal favorites, the Mangle plushie. Funko did not do us justice with how they did Mangle, but Jazwares really delivered. This is an awesome plushie. I really like it. This is a solid S tier plush. But yeah, and it's really nice that the gray is a different, it's like a rougher material compared to like the white parts of the plushie. But they did a really good job sewing and seaming this plushie together. The lips are a little weird because it's indented for some reason. I don't know if that's just my plushie or if anybody else has that, but my Mangle has indented lips for some outgoing reason. So she looks smug. And, Balloon Boy. F tier. Okay, and finally the final plushie that we have, because the Jumbo Freddy did not arrive in time. Lefty. This is a great plush, solid S tier. I really like it. It is one of my favorites. Again, he is super soft, super squishy, beans in the butt like all of them. And his cheeks pop out. His star is a different material, so it feels really well. His hat and bow tie are really nice. Overall, really amazing plushie. And I just want to say I'm so sorry for not getting a video out to you guys sooner. I had a lot of stuff to do. I was struggling with school, friends, and work. So, again, I am so sorry. So, hopefully I'll get a video out next week. If not, again, I'll just post a couple of shorts. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you next time. And I'm going to pull up the scoreboard on the screen. Okay. Again, I'll see y'all next time. Bye. Sorry for the short video.